name and welcome. And if they're not your real names, the next time help me out by wearing name badges. So I've just forgotten what I was going to say because of something that happened off stage a few minutes ago. It's a polite audience, so I'm going to try and keep it polite. Let's just say that flatters occurred, accompanied by its characteristic feculent aroma. A few people have got that. Alright, we'll try the Leighton Buzzard version. There was an expulsion of noxious intestinal gases. A few more people. Alright, in Luton they'd say someone had opened up a can of Nature's air freshener. He farted. Now, I don't want to dwell on this. I don't want to name any names. I can still taste it, unfortunately. But he farted and made me completely forget what I was going to say. Now, he thought it was hilarious. He thought it was the height of hilarity to have farted and offended my delicate nasal cavities. And with a nose like this, that's quite some offending. But I'm here to tell you, people, that farts are not funny. But if you are going to do it, there are some do's and don'ts. First, by all means fart in the car. That's not a problem. Unless, of course, the Queen's in the car with you. Because otherwise it just encourages her to wave incessantly trying to get the stink out. Prince Philip, we know what you've been doing. We're watching you. 2, by all means, fart on the toilet. That's not a problem either. Unless it's one of the show toilets at B&Q, they never take that kindly. 3, don't fart at a funeral. Unless you've been asked by the funeral director to confirm the death by farting in the corpse's mouth. What do you mean, what? It's a perfectly reasonable suggestion. Let's face it, if someone farted in your mouth and you weren't dead, you'd soon wake up. And 4, and the most important, under no circumstances, at all, are you to ever fart next to me when I'm about to make my comedy debut. Unless, of course, you're going to preface it with, pull my finger. Now, judging by the level of laughter, which is actually better than the Robin Hood, so I must be getting better, I think a lot of you people find it funny that people fart. And so I think we need to raise the consciousness. We need to raise awareness of how disgraceful this habit actually is. So, I have a few ideas. Can anybody write apps? Anyone good with code? Just like the Robin Hood. Okay. Does anybody know Gareth Malone? Yes. What do you mean, who? Do you not watch TV? Okay. Who said yes? Someone said yes to Gareth. Right, good. Excellent. Meredith. We need to get hold of Gareth Malone because I have an idea for a charity single. You're going to like this. We need to get 20 people who can fart in tune, record their farts, edit them so that it forms some music, and then release it as a charity single. A magna farter, if you will. Now, I reckon if we can do that well, we might get a slot at the Royal Variety Performance. Now, how cool would that be? 20 people lined up, arses ready and waiting, in tune. I reckon we can get there. Her Madge up in her box, waiting, and then it starts. Now, quick cheer for who'd buy that charity single. Who wouldn't buy that charity single? I'd buy it. I know some of you would. Thank you very much, sir, at the back. You put your hands up. Listen to the instructions next time. But I reckon that charity single would do really well. I think if we do live performances, we would need to cut down on the audience participation, otherwise her Madge is going to be waving for like billion. And this time it won't be Prince Philip's fault. Anyway, like I said, I'm only prattling on about farts because I've forgotten what I was going to talk to you about tonight. But it has actually just come back to me. I was going to talk to you tonight about why Nigel Farage's decision to quit as UKIP leader and then reinstate himself as UKIP leader 3 days afterwards was actually the best thing that could possibly have happened to UK politics. But I have a feeling you've heard enough about me prattling on about old farts. Guys, you've been a fabulous audience. I'm Rupy. Thanks very much.